The month of June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, and this Thursday, YMCAs will be going purple in support of that community. They're also hosting numerous programs.
We're now joined by Jilliana Miklos, and Health Director for the YMCA Buffalo Niagara, and Courtney Sipes, the Director of Community Engagement for the local chapter of our Alzheimer's Association. Ladies, thank you for being here during an important month, and thank you to the Y for the efforts that you do to bring these two incredibly important organizations together. So let's talk a little bit about what June represents on the calendar. Of course, unfortunately, Alzheimer's and dementias are 365 days a year, but this is a month where we try to bring as much awareness as we can to it. What does this month mean to this organization?
Sure, that's correct. So June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, so this is a very important month for us. Certainly to spread awareness about Alzheimer's and dementia and support systems in place, but also really highlight the importance of brain health and risk reduction and early detection. So this is a very exciting month for us at the Alzheimer's Association.
It can be really tough and lonely when a family member is dealing with this, but you guys are trying to put the word out there that it really doesn't have to be so lonely. What is the Y doing for caregivers or people with this disease?
At the Y, all of our programming really hits brain health in everything that we do. And whether it's our group exercise classes, our water fitness, our social clubs, that's bringing everybody together in general. In addition, we do specialty programs like a Brain Boosters program in our Lockport Y, and specifically our Encourage Benefit for Both program, which is our respite program for older adults with dementia.
I'm so glad you talked about the Y and how I think it does such a good job of catering to its clients' individual needs. And I think that this is just another one of those examples. Unfortunately, the prevalence that we're seeing it requires there to be literal group meetings. So it's not just like you're offering a weight room or something. You need a specialized thing, and we do too as well. Have you noticed anything over the years where there are more people coming to these events, or maybe people asking at their local Y, hey, is there a group that supports this or something like that? Are you noticing that, more trends lately?
I am noticing that, and I think with the awareness, which we're so grateful to have the Alzheimer's Association local chapter, is that people are feeling more comfortable talking about it. With bringing our Encourage program to our branches, we are kind of buzzing around the building in our t-shirts, and our staff are making sure everybody knows what's going on, so it opens the door for someone else to say, hey, what is this? And how, oh, I do need that too, how do I get involved?
Explain Encourage, because it is amazing. Again, caregivers, they do so much and they feel like they have to be around 24/7, but this allows, a caregiver to drop off their loved one. They're in amazing hands with your Encourage program. Tell us all the details.
Thank you. Yes, Encourage Benefit for Both is a 4-hour program where caregivers can bring their loved ones to the YMCA and they stay with us for 4 hours. So we run through crafts, we run through social activities, we have lunch together, we do physical activity, we bring in special guests for like drumming and music, where it really gives a chance for our volunteers and our guests and our caregivers, and one of our programs, our caregivers stay with us for their own social connection. It gives everybody the opportunity to just be in a safe place and be with their friends.
Courtney, what does that do for people who have the disease and, as Kels mentioned, their caregivers, to either have a break or have an opportunity to be in a safe, comfortable space?
That's just it. It's wonderful for individuals to know that there are these safe, comfortable places, friendly atmosphere. It's really a wonderful thing for us at the Alzheimer's Association to have wonderful community partners that offer these programs that we can certainly refer folks to. So it's critically important for certainly the individual living with the disease, the social activities, but really caregiver stress, the relief for caregivers to know that there is this place and it is, like you said, a safe place to go.
Talk about, so the Y obviously is a place you can go to kind of really stay fit amongst other things. Talk about that importance in staving off, Alzheimer's, because I know heart health is really important. Obviously, brain health, all of that. Being physically fit and active is so important for, down the road.
Sure, yeah. So in terms of healthy lifestyle activities, there has been a recent U.S. Pointer study that really highlighted just how important some of these healthy habits, if you will, can really impact your brain health and and potentially slow cognitive decline. So these would be things like exercise, physical activity, diet and exercise, such as like the Mediterranean diet, DASH diet. We suggest the MIND diet, but things of that nature. The cognition, the social, and what am I trying to say?
You're trying to say all of it. It really is so
yeah,
important.
it's really there. That and the health monitoring, monitoring your numbers, cholesterol and things of that nature really can help prevent cognitive decline and improve brain health.
Courtney does a good job of explaining exactly the impact that it has, but know that whether it's the Y or another place, if you have Alzheimer's, or if a member of your family or a friend or someone has Alzheimer's, you do not have to go through or battle this alone. There are resources available, many of them offered by the Alzheimer's Association, are free, and they are in your community. And the Y, there are other organizations just like the Y who have these as well. But we're talking about a really important program for the Y. It's there, it's available, so hopefully folks will take advantage of it. Thank you guys so much.